Hello. What's going on? What is going on? I really need a new pre-stream overlay, don't I? Because it's not really Christmas time anymore. I used to have the one of me in the cafe, and that one was really good, but it was on my other hard drive that I had to remove because it got corrupted. And I just haven't had the time, or I don't want to remake it. It took me forever to make that thing with all the animated movements and everything. I don't want to remake it, but it's so cool. So I have to figure out how to get it off the hard drive. Not quite sure how to do that. Not quite sure how to do any of that. Tonight, though, we're going to be opening Paldean Fates. Pretty excited. It can't possibly be any worse than Shiny Treasure EX, right? Opening 20 booster boxes and not getting one special illustration rare. We've got like 120 some packs. If we don't pull a special illustration rare, I don't know. I almost feel like I should have a punishment. I should have a punishment for not pulling any special illustration rares. What's up, Mason? What's going on? If you would like to join me in the world's smallest Wiglet crew, you should definitely check that out in the merch store. Imagine being bullied by a bigger streamer to move your start time. Honestly, I've just been sitting here not doing anything, so I might as well just open a bunch of packs and see what happens, right? And then, you know, because I don't want to negatively impact your spot, you know, with all my tons of viewers that I get. So I thought I would do you a favor, move myself ahead like an hour. No, I think it just makes sense. I think it just makes sense anyway. How you doing tonight, Mason? Mason, are you doing breaks? Are you opening? Do you guys open packs for the store for like singles and stuff, or you guys just do breaks for people? Like, are you guys cracking packs and stuff typically? Let's get started. Let's open our. If we pull a Charizard in the first pack, this is gonna be a short stream because I'll just turn it off. Charizard in the first pack, and I'll just turn off stream. We'll just be done. Of this set, hell no. Is that because it's not like a playable set? Is that why you wouldn't open it? Mastiff. Or does it have playable stuff in it, or is it mostly just? Because specialty sets usually have like reprints of like playable stuff, right? Or no? That's a decent first pull. We got a Raichu Shiny. Let's go. Annihilate. And a Cyclizar Hollow. Alright, sweet. First pack, first Shiny. We got ourselves a Raichu. Let's go. Jeez. We got ourselves a Raichu. Probably one of the better Shinies. Obviously, Pikachu, I think, is the most expensive Shiny right now. Lucario's up there. Basically, every Pokemon that's not from the current gen is a decent Shiny to pull. If you pull anything from the current gen, it's basically worthless. So, pretty much what anyone would expect at this point. But yeah, nice. We got our first Shiny in our first pack. Nice Shiny Raichu. Set that over to the side. How's it going, Edwin? Decent first pull. We'll take it. Frigibax. Dene. Noibat. Artisan. Let's go. Oh! Squawkabilly. Oh! Wug Trio. Oh! Xatu. Dang, dude. Alright, well. It's funny. The only way that I was able to get a Wug Trio, or one of these, because there's only like 3 of these in the set, I think. 3 art rares, or whatever they call them, illustration rares. The only way that I got any of them out of my Shining Treasure boxes were to get 2 God Packs. Otherwise, I didn't pull a single art rare or special illustration rare. But yeah, we've got a couple more shinies. Okay. Decent first couple packs. Let's go. Squawkabilly is, you know, Squawkabilly, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Charcadet. Clobopus. Iono. Kilowattrel. Let's go. Reverse Charmeleon. Nice reverse. Rev of Room. Professor's Research. There's nothing cool about like the energies or anything in this set, right? I don't need to be looking for anything too crazy. Energy wise. Honestly, I don't think the energy are the pulls so far. This is my 4th pack. Pretty decent so far. We got Heat Rotom, we've got TM Machine, and we have a Clive. We've got a Clive. All right, I mean, to be honest, how's it going, Maki? What's up, Reeks? Out of 4 packs, we're not doing so bad for ourselves. That's the first 4 packs. So, we'll take it. We'll take it. What's up, Luke? Welcome. How's it going? Alright. Frigibax. Noibat. Chimeco. Ooh, Gengar. Ooh, that in reverse is going to be super cool. I hope we pull some Gengar reverses. That'd be really nice. Dashbun. Camerupt. Golden Go. A Gardevoir. And a Gardevoir. Yeah, pulls so far, pretty good. A little jealous of the Raichu right now. I have a Japanese one, PSA 10 on eBay right now. What's up, Kaz? The Wug Trio and Clive are literally in everyone's pulls so far. They must be easier to pull. It does always seem like the less what are we doing? Is it these? Might be those. The Turd Pusher. All right. Turd Pusher Pokemon. We got Mousehold. And Ceruledge Hollow. All right. We've got a Turd Pusher. Let's go. What's up, Goose? Welcome. I don't know if Rellor is better or worse than Trubbish. They're both pretty dang bad. Ghastly. We've got to get some Raichu reverses. What is going on with my Zoom, man? Reverse Professor's Research. Reverse Dedenne. I'm a Bostiff. Opened 80 packs yesterday. Usually 3 to 4 babies, 1 to 2 EXs, 1 special art, 1 to 2 shiny full arts. Yeah, I saw I forgot. I think it was on Twitter. Somebody had released the pull rates, and it was like 1 SIR for every like 50 some packs. So I'm hoping we get a couple because we've got like 120 some packs. So hopefully we can get ourselves at least 1. If I don't pull an SIR in this opening, I will cry and then never open the set again. Mimikyu Hollow. Let's go. Because this set officially hates me. Pulled a little better overall, but only the Clive SAR. I kind of like the Clive SAR because it's a little bit like, what is it? Like Where's Waldo? It's got like a bunch of different trainers and Pokemon in it. Although it is a Clive, so unfortunately, you know. What up, Boondock? Welcome. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what it is trying to... We got a Knackley. Let's go. Magmar. And a Houndstone. Condition. In case anyone was wondering if the condition of this set was better or worse than previous sets. So far, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Typical English opening so far. For condition and damage, but... Luckily, I'm not looking really to grade any of these, unless we pull like a Charizard, or, you know, a Gardevoir, or maybe a Mew. So hopefully if we pull any of those cards, they're not damaged. Not too Rare Candy, Cottony, Moonlit, Vermilion, Dashbun. Nothing. Noivern EX. Feel like centering's been better. Centering on my promos, I have to say, was pretty good. But... And for the cards, yeah, there's nothing like crazy off center. So that's good. But yeah, I was surprised the promos looked as good as they did for sure. I did get some Pokemon Center ETBs, but I'm really trying. I'm really trying to keep those sealed. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's my first... Well, it's not my first attempt, actually. I tried to do that with 151, and I opened a ball. So this is like my second attempt, I guess, at trying to start a sealed collection. Is some Pokemon Center ETBs of this set. So we'll see how long they last. Fortress. Scraggy. Cyclozar. What's up, Infinite? How's it going? We got a Fortress. So far, pretty solid. It was funny, I got these in around maybe like 10 o'clock in the morning today, 10:30, 11, somewhere around there. So I ran a bunch of packs up to the comic shop, and obviously I hadn't opened anything by then, so there's no singles up there yet, but I ran the packs up there and immediately sold a bunch of them, so that was pretty nice. Paldean Student! Oh my god! I'm so excited! The least memorable characters of that entire game. The students around. Man, what? Oh, that's like such a fall off. I'm just trying to think though, to be honest, like, has Pokemon ever had like super memorable side characters that weren't like trainers, or, but not really, right? Because there aren't really side quests in Pokemon. They're just kind of like the main quest. Veluza. Guys, did you see that? Just wondering if you see that or not. Okay, camera, come on. Quit freaking out. Bro, camera. Stop. Having like an aneurysm. Look at the corner. Bent corner error. Jesus. Wow. Yikes. So we have the Knackley that has an issue. We have the Veluza that's pretty much damaged. Thankfully, I think the Raichu is okay. But, yeah, alright. Same. New English set, same story. I think it's already on spot. I just think maybe it doesn't like when I'm too close to it. Thank God for the ship pusher. True. Girlia. Reverse Paldean student. Ooh, reverse Pikachu! Gotta sleeve that. I mean, come on. Reverse Pika. Boy, oh boy. Are there any English versions of the God Pack in this set? Because I know they kind of did that with 151, where you could pull like a full line of the starters up to the SIR. Do you know if anyone has pulled anything that resembles somewhat of a God Pack in this set? Mimikyu Reverse. Armarouge. What I'm saying is I really want to pull a God Pack again so I can be disappointed with it and then post it so people can get mad again. Because that happened twice. It's funny, I made both of those into like TikTok videos and like Instagram. People got so mad that I got a God Pack but was disappointed by it. Holy crap, people were so pissed. Oh, Palafin, let's go. Eat Rotom. Eric's still mad, alright. Stay mad, Eric. The Palafin is so cool. It reminds me of, I forget who the bad guy from... Who's the bad guy from, Aquaman? Who's the bad guy from Aquaman? Mantis? No. Is it Mantis? Isn't it like, isn't it... Not Mantis. Manta Ray? It reminds me of that guy from Aquaman. Since the Chinese in the first reverse spot, I feel like you could pull a triple hitter. Probably could, to be honest. Dene, Noibat, Chimeco. It's gotta be the logo, right? Is it the pack logo? I've never had this issue before. It's gotta be the text. Chimeco, Iono, Kilowattrel. No, is it still doing it? Luxio! We got a Luxio. To show off your stuff in Rattle's Discord had 11 Palafins, 1 Wugtrio, and 0 any other SARs. I think there's only one. I think those are the only SARs. Because I think the only other SAR is Mimikyu, right? And that, or not SAR, special illustration rare, or illustration rare. There's only like 2 in the set, or 3, or maybe 2 in the English version because the other one is a ETB promo. I think there's only 2. What? I have a stray cat that comes and gets fed by me. Usually she doesn't come at night, so I don't know why she's here, but she comes and hangs out. Magmar, Fido, Haunter. I love that Haunter artwork. Mousehold. Come on. Give me some. Ooh, Palmy. Okay, never mind. I disagree. I was wrong. There is a Palmy. And a Mimikyu. Heck yeah, man. Bro, I feel like my hits are pretty solid. Oh, I felt so ripped off. So today, I'm going through this, right? And I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I name my live? Because I'm opening, like, X amount of ETBs. And and there's 10 packs per ETB because it's a specialty set. So I was like, okay, cool, 10 packs per ETB. That means I'm opening this many packs. And then I opened the first one and I'm like, why is there only 9 packs in this? And then I look up Pokemon 151 ETB, only 9 packs. What is going on? And then I figure out that for Scarlet and Violet, for the specialty sets, they removed a pack. So there's only 9 packs. So lame. What the heck is that? Crown Zenith had 10. I always remember specialty sets having 10, but Pokemon was just like, nope, not anymore. It's like, alright, dude, whatever. Be that way. Kilowattrel, Nest Ball, Lantern, Reverse Execute, Reverse Nest Ball, Annihilate. So that kind of felt like Shiny Fates 2.0. Happy to see the baby shiny coming back though. I agree with you, Reeks. I think the set overall is pretty mid. I just think Scarlet and Violet overall is mid. I think the new Pokédex or the new Pokemon they added aren't very good. I think they're kind of lame. And, you know, just like Shiny Fates, this set is like 90% the new Pokemon, which I feel like is pretty boring and not great. And you can see it with the response like on TCG Player, and the cards that are actually, you know, the baby shinies that are actually holding value are like the first, second, third, fourth gen Pokemon and not the new Pokemon, because I don't know. I know people are like, oh, people are so negative on Gen 9, man. People are so negative on Scarlet and Violet. It's like, well, yeah. The new Pokemon kind of suck. But it is what it is. Hopefully they'll sell decently up at the shop, and maybe I'll pull 1 or 2 cards that I can grade. That's a nice looking Lapras. Another Palmy. What is going on? I'll take as many of these as they want to give me, to be honest. Gen 7 was the last good Pokédex. When Gen 7? So that's Sun and Moon. I mean, the only memorable Pokemon are Pokemon that have stuck around as being popular from Sun and Moon is literally Mimikyu. What other Gen 7 Pokemon are popular today? I feel like it's only Mimikyu. And maybe like Incineroar. I think he was Gen 7, right? Whimsicott. Ooh, Charcadet. Wabostiff. Houndstone. Oh, Tapu Koko is pretty popular, I think, as well. So there's a few, but like, I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I think that people forget that, like, there's been 25 years of history with this IP. And the most popular Pokemon still are the ones that came out first. Over 25 years. Like, the ones that came out in the first couple gens are still the most popular Pokemon. So, I know there's a lot of questions of, like, why is Pikachu still the face of Pokemon? Why do they lean so heavily on Charizard for, you know, things? It's like, well, they do it because, like, those Pokemon are still popular after 25 years today. That's why. But I do think that some Pokemon may have had a chance to become more popular if Pokemon had leaned into them further. But maybe not. I'm not really sure. Great Tusk. I'm trying to think if there was ever a time where they... To me, it will be interesting to see if the new anime is receptive. Like, if the reception of the new anime is good or not. Because obviously, you know, there's a lot of history with the characters from the original anime. There's 25 years of history with Ash and Pikachu. So I wonder if the new anime will catch on at all, or if it will be dropped or rejected. I don't know. It'll be super interesting to see, I think. Reverse Curlia, reverse Chincho, Golden Go. I think Golden Go is pretty playable, right? At least used to be pretty playable. Don't know if it's still playable. Golden Go. But yeah, I do like the shiny Pokemon. I wish they did it more throughout the sets. Like every set had a chance at pulling a shiny, and shinies were like extremely freaking rare. I think that would be super fun. Kind of like in game, you know? Where it's like it's like thousands of packs. Ooh, we got the penny. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. We've got the penny special illustration rare. Really cool. These cards are actually pretty sick because I think the Pokeball's on the same spot on all the cards. Actually really, really sick. It doesn't look too damaged. It's a little off center. Really nice looking card for sure. We'll take it. Our first special illustration rare pull of the night is a penny. I feel like we're getting a lot of pulls. I still have 10 ETBs over there. I feel like we're doing pretty well. Phanpy, Lapras, Toadscool, Lechonk, Gengar. I think somebody asked during Pokeflips, was it yesterday there was a Wiglet! Let's go! Reverse Houndstone, and a Professor's Research. I think it was the Pokeflips yesterday. Somebody asked about whether or not the Pikachu, the shiny Pikachu in this set would be less than $15, I think, or something like that when all is said and done. I saw something today that had it at $50 some, and that was a day ago. And I looked at TCG Player today, and it's already down under 30, or it's like around 30, already cut in half. So I'm like, probably, probably will be. We'll see. I do think it is like the one, you know, one of the few shinies that people actually want. So it could hold because there's so many good. There's so many shiny. Glamora, all right, thanks. Cyclizar. What is going on? Is this right? Penny's around 25. Well, it's not Japanese, right? So if it was Japanese, the Pikachu would be like $10 and the penny would be like $200. No, I think the Pikachu is actually still pretty expensive in Japanese, but it's definitely a different market over here for full art trainers, that's for sure. We've got Varoom, Charmander. If the Sleepy Pika trainer gallery is under 10, then I'd say definitely. That's a cool card. I do like that one. One card that I never bought that I really kind of wanted to because it was the Pikachu Secret Rare from Crown Zenith. For a while, it was pretty cheap too. I wonder if it still is pretty cheap. I haven't looked at it in a while. I think for a while it was like $10 or $12 or something. The Pikachu Secret Rare. Should probably pick some of those up at some point. That's a really cool card. I just don't like buying off of TCG Player. Still cheap. Better than the $300 God pack. Yeah. Barboach. Toad School. Annihilate. Come on, man. I can't really complain. I was gonna say, I can't really complain. This is the first 36 packs that we're gonna be opening today. Is this? So in 36 packs, I gotta say I'm pretty okay with this result so far. We'll see how it continues. Another freaking Clive, bro. Clive, can you, like, go away, please? Charmander, Baby Shiny, and Lucario are sitting pretty above 20. That makes sense. Both definitely Pokemon that people like. People would want. I graded both those in the Japanese because I thought kind of the same thing. Same with Raichu. I graded Raichu, Scizor, Charmander, Lucario, Ditto, I think. Olive. Olive. It's funny, every time I see a tweet now from... I follow both Palworld and Pokemon on Twitter. So every time I see a tweet from Pokemon that's showing off, like, a new Pokemon, I always think it's a new pal. I'm like, oh, is that a pal that I haven't found yet? And then I scroll up and it's the Pokemon Twitter. I'm like, oh shit. Oh man, it keeps tricking me. Klefki Baby Shiny is more than the full art Mew. It must be playable. I don't know why Klefki would be up there. People just like them keys, I guess. Nothing cooler than a key ring. Am I right? Primate, Artisan, Lantern, Dashibun, Atticus, Espathra. Espathra. I played Palworld for probably like 6 hours today. First of all, I unlocked the Meat Cleaver, in which I was like, oh, it's this type of game. I can understand why PETA does not like this game. Apparently there's a meat cleaver and you can chop up your pals for food. That's awesome. And then later in the day, after I unlocked that, I caught a human raider, level 5 human raider I caught with a pal ball, or whatever they call them. So now I guess I just have a slave? I don't know. I don't know if I can make them work for me, or... It's some wild stuff happening in that game. Revavroom. It is some wild stuff. Alright. Scraggy. I think it's a very interesting phenomenon, though. Another Glamora. Very interesting phenomenon. People obviously really like the game. It sold 8 million copies or something ridiculous. I really like the game. I think it's quite fun. It's not necessary, like, I'm not huge on the survival, open world survival style games like Ark or, you know, but I just think it's an interesting genre to put like a creature capture mechanic into. So I think the combination of the two really kind of works, and it's been pretty fun so far. It's not what I would like Pokemon to become. Like, I know there's some people that are like, this is the Pokemon that we could have had. And it's like, that's not really what I want Pokemon to become, but it's been really fun to play. And I'm glad that there is a creature capture open world survival game out there. We got another full art shiny. Wigglytuff this time. One more pack of this first 36 packs. I feel like this is kind of crazy. Execute Chart Cadet Routes. Toad School. Swoobat. Gengar again. Reverse Pika. Houndstone. Alright, I've got a couple reverse Pikachu so far. Where is that Pikachu from? That's from a different set, right? I feel like I've pulled it before. Is this this isn't the one from 151, is it? I don't know. I really like this Pikachu card, though. I feel like I have some reverse holos of that card already. Okay. Oh, now I've got to open some more ETBs. Oh. ETB refill. Incoming. Where should I do this? Right here? We'll do this right here. ETBs. Ah. Crack 5 more of them. There's gonna be a Charizard in this block. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I mean, technically, we've already pulled an SAR, so technically, I've already beaten my 20-box opening of Shiny Treasure. So I'm pretty happy. We've done it. We've already beaten it in the first 36 packs. I still can't believe how bad that was. It might just be me reliving it. Reliving the horror that was my Shiny Treasure EX opening, but God, it was so bad. It was so bad. I wanted to like it so much, too. I was so into it. We had a ton of people that day because I got them early. Chilling out, hanging out. And instead of pulling anything cool, oh, I got nothing. I got skunked. Absolutely skunked. Happens to the best of us, though. Just a reminder, I think it's not next week, but it's the following week. I'm going to be on Pokemon Wonder, baby. Looking forward to that conversation. Oh, shoot. Oh. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be an interesting chat. I hope that it's a fun time, at least. I'm a little nervous, though, to be honest. He has some pretty hard-hitting questions. He really tries to get into the mind of the individual. My mind's a little weird sometimes. We'll see how it goes. You guys are gonna know a whole bunch of personal information about me, probably. Because then right after that, I'm gonna be on Choose Your Path with Northwoods. And he talks about like all the finances and stuff around the business. So then you're gonna know how much money I make. You pretty much already do if you watch my videos, so. Just gotta piece it all together. Promo. I opened... I opened my Jungle Pack today for my video. For that series, opening all of the WotC era Japanese packs. It was pretty good. I gotta say, I was pretty happy with the results, so make sure check that out Friday. when it drops. Why do they have to, like... I really like that they have started doing those booster bundles, because I get so much garbage from this stuff. Got a bunch of packs to bring up. These over here. So much garbage. All right. Oi. We've got 36 more. Wait. What's 5 times 9? 45 more packs to go through. 45 more packs to go through. You say garbage too. Oh, yes. You've never heard anyone else do it? Maybe it's a Minnesota thing. Maybe it's a Minnesota thing. All right. Let's go. Another set of packs. I think it's raining. Mime Jr. Nestball. Come on. Mabostiff. Swoobat. Houndstone. Right. All right, all right. Toad School. I've been struggling with content creation recently, to be honest. I gotta just realize that as long as I have one video per week, then I feel like I can take a bit longer on a video, you know? Like, make sure that I have one video every Monday or one video every Friday, and then I can take a little bit longer for, like, a bonus video, like an extra video. Because usually if I'm sitting down to edit a video, I want to get it done, like, that day. But some of these videos that I've been thinking of are, like, editing is going to take longer than that. Shooting it's going to take longer than that. So I just have to realize that's the case and just make the videos I want to make instead of feeling like I'm obligated on, like, a time schedule, you know? Gimme Ghoul. Magmar, Nemona, Charmander, Kilowattrel, Gengar, Reverse Charmeleon again, Revavroom, Executor. Uh-oh. Now I feel like it's been a few packs. We haven't hit anything yet. We've got this insane lot so far from the first, you know, 36 packs. This is where we hit our slowdown. Go Duo! Right when I say it. Right when I say we're slowing down. Here comes the Gardevoir EX. Beautiful card. Holy buckets. That is pretty dang nice. Dang. Look at that sucker. Woo. Beautiful. We got a Doduo. We got a Gardevoir. Let's go. Let's go. We got a Penny. We're doing great for ourselves. See, every once in a while, you guys just have to stop to complain. And somehow, Pokemon Company hears your cry. And they toss you a bone. I hear you, man. I found sometimes the video you've been putting off making is the one that's going to propel you forward. Yeah. I feel like I have a couple decent ideas, you know. They've been done before by other people, but I feel like I could make them, you know, I could tailor them to my experience versus their experience, which would create enough of a difference. Espathra. So I just have to get around to doing it. I find myself being really lazy on the weekend, where I'm just like, I just want to chill, man. I just want to sit around, do nothing, take naps. I just have to muster the will. I gotta muster what it takes to the drive. I feel like I'm super driven with like the business, everything around it, that sometimes YouTube takes a back seat, which it should. I feel like it should, because, you know, the business is the money-making machine. The YouTube is not a money-making machine. That's more of like a, I just have fun doing it, so I like to do it. But I can't really let YouTube get in the way of the business side of it, because there's a, you know, there's a clear difference in how beneficial one is over the other. Clive, reverse Golden Go, reverse mouse hold. I think that's the other one. I got the other Paldean student. Alright, cool. Paldean student. So we got the one Paldean student, we got the other Paldean student. Both students. Man, I'm going to have a lot of singles for the store. This is going to be good. This is going to be solid. So Luke, I saw that, well, I was talking to Bierski when he showed it, but Bierski bought one of your Star Wars sketch cards. Have you seen any more on the market recently? Or was that the first one that kind of showed up? Squawkabilly EX. That's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I think multiple people from different Pokemon Discords were bidding on it. You've seen probably 4 or 5 come up? That's awesome. That's super cool. Nemona's Backpack, Nest Ball, Reverse Magmar, Reverse Raichu, and Raichu. Multiple Raichus. I'm glad that we got a Gardevoir. That's pretty awesome. Pretty hype about that. Do you have more of those gigs coming up? Like, do they reach out to you if they need more cards, or what exactly? Do you reach out to them and say, hey, do you want me to do more? How does that work in terms of setting that stuff up? Reverse Research, Reverse Lechonk. Professor's Research. I think Professor's Research is like a really playable trainer, right? Like a lot of decks use it. I don't want to say most because I have no clue what I'm talking about, but I think it's in like every set, so I would assume it's pretty popular in the playable side of things. Rare Candy, let's go. Numel, Graplocked, Iono, Kilowattrol, Cottony. Boom. Alright, so they'll reach out once there's a new set coming up. Nice. That's awesome. How many Star Wars sets are usually in a year? Is it like Pokemon? Is it like 3 or 4? Or is it like... I guess Pokemon has like 6. Like 2 specialty sets and... Or, no, they have like 5, I think. I don't know much about the Star Wars card market. Fido. Gengar Reverse, finally! That was one I was looking for. I may or may not have bought a bunch of the Gengars from the newest set. The Gengar Full Art EX. it's sitting around like 12 to 15 bucks when I was looking at them, and I had a 15% off coupon, so I was like, I'll buy a few of these and see how it goes. Gengar is one of those Pokemon that's like super popular, so I feel like in a 10, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe a horrible idea, but we'll see how it goes. Maractus, Lapras, Scraggy, Artisan, Crisis Punch, Kirlia, ooh, Palmy, Chimecho, Mimikyu. Another baby shiny. It's weird, so a lot of the Japanese baby shinies that I have up at the shop just have kind of sat recently. But maybe if I have the English ones kind of intertwined with the Japanese ones, maybe they will sell a little bit better. I'm not sure. We'll see. More people will be coming in looking specifically for this set, and then if they see that I have the Japanese versions, I feel like it'll do decently for them. Hopefully. Execute, Charcadet, Routes, Toadschool, Iono, Graplocked, Kilowattrel, Reverse Mastiff, Reverse Research, Magmortar. 4, maybe 5 last year. Okay. Nice. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna be in Japan in a month and a half. That's pretty wild. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna show up really quickly. I have been thinking about it. I've been planning things. I've been telling my brother to get ready. We've been booking stuff. But that's going to be around the corner. Another Paldean student. Full art. Got a couple of these now. 3 more Clives incoming. Appreciate it, Reeks. Have a good one, man. You have a good one, dude. Clobopus. I actually reached out to a couple distributors the other day. It's such a weird position because most distributors want like a copy of your lease. Ooh, Slowbro. All right, nice. Most distributors want like a copy of your lease for your location. And because I have a physical location, but I'm consigned within another store, it's a very weird situation. So I got an email back from one of the distributors, and they were like, "Hey, can you send us a couple pictures?" And I was like, "Okay, I send the pictures." "And can you send us a copy of your lease?" I'm like, well, here's the situation. It's a little bit different. So they'll probably just laugh at me and tell me to go to hell, but we'll see. Just buy the store. Unfortunately, oh, Pidgeot. Unfortunately, that is not an option. I think sometime soon. I've reached out to Mason. I think sometime soon, Mason and I might talk on a live stream about if you can successfully open an LGS in 2024 and how it would look. What's the best way to try and do it, and if it's possible, and the ins and outs, what you need that people might not know. Try and pick his brain on stuff. Try and learn as much as possible before potentially an opportunity does arise and I need to Drifblim. Bro, these baby shinies coming out of nowhere. Alright, we want Pikachu, we want Charmander, we want Lucario, we want Mimikyu, we want any of those. Any of those. Basically all the ones that we haven't pulled yet. not to. Actually, I think there's like 130 something shiny Pokemon. How's the rip going? We got a lot of pulls. The two best pulls, the Gardevoir SIR and the Penny SIR or SAR or whatever they are in English. We got the Gardevoir and the Penny. So those are two really cool pulls so far. Quite a few full art shinies, quite a few baby shinies. Got quite a bit of stuff. No Charizard yet, so I would say Gardevoir is probably the best pull so far, but Penny's really cool as well. How you doing tonight, Ernie? Welcome. Reverse Woobat, Cyclizar, and a Judge. A Judge trainer. So we've got two Clives, a bunch of Paldean students, both versions, and now we have Judge. Is that all the full art? The full arts that aren't SIRs? Or no, there is a Nemona, I think. That's the one in Japanese that I graded. I sold that recently, actually. PSA 10, baby. Just got back from a card show. Ooh. What'd you buy? Tauros. Paldean Tauros. I'm surprised that they didn't call this thing something different. You know how they took, like... They're so confusing. Like, they take Salamence, and then they change him a little bit, and then they're like, oh yeah, this is Roaring Moon, a completely different Pokemon. It's like, wait a second. And then all of a sudden, they change the design of Tauros, but then they're like, no, this is just Paldean Tauros. What? What? Make up your mind. Are we changing the Pokemon names and putting them as new Pokedex numbers? Or are we keeping them the same and just making different regional versions? Like, figure out what you're doing. What's up, Nick? How's it going? We do have a couple cool polls so far. Thank you for the congrats. Tauros Noir. Lantern. Reverse Chincho. Woo! We got an Arvin. We got an Arvin. That's 3, baby. Let's go. Very nice looking card. Really like it. Dude, this is sick. So that card actually goes really well with his former full art trainers. One is a Paradox Pokemon, one is a... No, I know that, Luke, but like if they keep adding like different, like this is future versions, this is past versions, this is the regional version, this is the regular version. It's like, and then some of them are new Pokemon with new Pokedex numbers. Some of them are just regional versions of other numbers. What is happening? They all look like Salamence to me. Why are there so many other differences? No, but I get it. It's gonna get confusing at some point if they keep going crazy with it. Just pulled the Suicune SAR from Wild Force. Hell yeah, dude. That card looks cool. It's not Suicune. It's Walking Wake, or whatever it's called. Is it Walking Wake? Is that what it's called? I forget. Espathra. Nemona. Professor's Research. How many of these do we have now? 2? Walking Wake. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's interesting. Congrats though. That's super sick. I like all 3 of those cards. All 3 of those cards are super cool. Although the Entei is kind of weird. The Entei just looks like, oh, I feel like this is like a really stereotypical depiction of certain people in like cartoons and stuff. But like, you remember like the belly dancers that used to have like the big like thing of bananas, like the big hats that had like a bunch of fruits, and then it was like a banana thing. I feel like that's what Entei looks like. The new Entei, whatever that thing is called. Gouging Fire, is that what it's called, I think? I don't know what they're doing with Pokemon, dude. But I guess I'm here for it. Cerilage. Chiquita Banana Walker. Is that what they're called? That's what that's what Entei looks like. It looks like he has a hat on. That's just bananas. A bunch of bananas in hat form. The Dene, Noibat, Nestball, let's go. Gengar, let's go. Let's go, Electrode! At least we've evolved past literal bags of trash Pokemon. I mean, have we though? We literally got a bug Pokemon that pushes poop around. Have we really evolved past trash bags? We literally got a bug that pushes poop around. Like, I don't know, dude. They've always got something new up their sleeve. Cottony. A treasure chest Pokemon. True. Gengar. Gengar Reverse, let's go. I'm almost more excited to pull the Gengar Reverse than anything else in the set. I do like this Gengar a lot, and Japan I don't think gave it a reverse holo. So it's pretty nice to get in English. A couple reverses for Gengar. A couple reverse Pikachus as well. Alright, here we go. Maschiff. Gimme Ghoul. Execute. Nemona's Backpack. Dashbun. Oh yeah, meet my ice cream cone. Another Palafin. I like this Palafin card a lot. It looks so good. Wait, who did this art? Akagi. Akagi. Super cool. Super duper cool. So, one of my friends from high school that I graduated with, he actually lives in Japan. He lives in Tokyo. He works for Amazon in Japan. I don't know how that works. They must have an office in Japan. But he works for Amazon in the Japan branch, so he lives in Tokyo. And the last two times, so the only two times I've been in Tokyo, I reached out to him prior to going, and I'm like, bro, we've got to meet up in Tokyo. I don't think his parents don't really travel, so I don't even know. He's been there almost 10 years now, I think. I'm not sure that his parents have even visited him out there. So I was like, I'm finally, let's go. I'm going to go. Here's the week that I'm going to be there. And he was like, oh man, that week Amazon is sending me to the States to do like a training seminar. And I was like, are you shitting me? We got a Donzo. So I missed him the first time, right? And then the second time, literally 3 years apart, right after COVID, I reached out to him and I'm like, dude, I'm going back to Japan. I'm going to be in Tokyo during these days. And he's like, dude, I'm so excited because I'm going to be here too. And then literally the day before, I text him and I'm like, hey, I'm really excited. I'm going to be there in a day. We're going to hang out. We're going to get dinner. And he's like, you're not going to believe this, but I have to head back to the States. And I'm like, why? And it was for a really sad reason, obviously. Someone in his family had died. But the coincidence in those two, instances of him having to go back to the States was like, holy shit. Like, the universe just does not want me to visit him in Japan. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, the second time, unfortunately, he had a family member pass. So he had to go back for funeral stuff, obviously. But yeah, just the weirdest coincidence. Literally 3 years apart, like random ass times. Oh, Alakazam, let's go. Fido. Research. Arceus says it's not meant to be. Alright, we got ourselves an Alakazam, we got Pidgeot, we've got a Spathra, we've got Wigglytuff, we've got Glamora, Squawkabilly. We haven't gotten a Mew, we haven't gotten a Charizard. But yeah, this time it'll be cool. I'll be out there with my bro. I'll be showing him everything about Japan. Hopefully he's actually going to be there this time. I did message him and I was like, hey, this is the week we're going to be there. And he's like, I'm going to be there. Okay, dude. We'll see. Squawkabilly EX. So it should be cool. So far, we're going to hit basically like every tourist destination you could possibly think of for Tokyo and Kyoto. I know at some point he mentioned that he wanted to get close to Fuji and like go for a hike or something close to Fuji. And I had seen these one day like travel tours basically where you get like a private guide and they take you around like the lakes around Fuji. There's like 5 famous lakes around Fuji and like towns next to them. But we're just not gonna have enough time. Like he wanted to spend more time in Kyoto, so we're spending an entire extra day in Kyoto, and then when we get back, we're on like the west side of Tokyo, so we're gonna be doing a bunch of Shibuya stuff and a bunch of Shinjuku stuff, places that I haven't really explored all that much. And when we get there the first time, we're spending a couple days on the west side of Tokyo, so we're gonna go see all of the you know, like Asakusa and Akihabara and Odaiba, and we're gonna go to Team Lab's planets. I'm like trying to think of all this cool shit to take them to. But yeah, there just isn't really gonna be time to take an entire day to do like a Fuji excursion, because a lot of that stuff is gonna take up a lot of time. Moonlit Hill, Dawn Fan, Toad School, Rare Candy, Executor. I've heard, actually, who said it? Oh, I think it was, occasionally I'll watch the Trash Taste podcast, and if you guys don't, it's basically like 3 kind of anime. They do other stuff now, but 3 YouTubers that live in Japan. They do a podcast and they talk about like living in Japan and anime and stuff like that. Now I watch that occasionally. I don't see every episode, but another freaking Clive, bro. Dude, Reeks cursed me. Reeks cursed me. All right, chef. Have a good night. Have a good service. Hopefully everything goes well. But I've heard that driving in Japan is actually pretty chill. Like, there's not... Like, most people use public transportation, so there's not really that many cars on the road in comparison to other countries. And driving in Japan is, like, really easy to get places, and it's, like, kind of chill. Now, obviously, I don't have an international driver's license, so I would be terrified because I would be on the opposite side of the road. So I'd be scared out of my mind, I think, for most of it. But yeah, I've heard that it's pretty chill. Super chill. Cities are a bit stressful. Okay. Team Labs legit. Yeah, I went to Team Labs, not the planets one, the other one, but I think they closed that one or they moved it somewhere. So I've never been to the planets one. I don't know how different they are, but I knew that my brother would want to do that because he's like a huge... I don't know. I had such a great time when I went the first time. Actually, it was something that initially I didn't really want to spend the money to do it because there was so much other stuff I was going to be doing. And, you know, the ticket was like whatever it was, and I was like, ah, whatever, you know, it's a museum, whatever. And I was on a hike. I was in the Fumishi Inari, and I hiked to the top of that, and there was this couple of groups, and one person was like, oh, we're going to Tokyo next. What is something that we should do? And everyone was saying, you got to go to Team Labs. You got to go to Team Labs. It was amazing. You got to go to Team Labs. And then I was like, all right, I'll when I go back to Tokyo, I'll go to Team Labs. And I went, and I was very happy I went to Team Labs. It is a really cool experience. I think it's really neat. All right, Colobopus. Can we get another solid pull? Megmortar, Houndstone, Cerulege. Yeah, I haven't been to the planets one. This should be cool. I definitely feel like it would be fun to drive around Japan, though. I don't know what renting a car is like, if it's super expensive or not. I'm not sure on that front, but I feel like it would be... Did we hiccup? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Rabska. It was funny, I was talking, so at some point I am going to travel somewhere other than Japan, but apparently next year my mom wants to come with me to Japan. She's like, when are we going to go? We got to go. Let's go in 2025. So I'm like, okay. So we'll probably do one more trip to Japan before I decide to travel to a different country and check it out. But my mom was like, oh, wouldn't it be super cool? I saw on this TikTok that I think it would be really fun if we did, if we drove around Tokyo in go-karts. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it would probably be fun, but I've heard from a lot of people that is super annoying for everyone there. that isn't, you know, it's like a very touristy thing, and it's super loud, and it's not like, people are not happy when you drive past them. So I was like, maybe we shouldn't do that. Oh no, not the go-karts. Yeah, I have heard that that's a very annoying thing for people in the city. So I have chosen not to do that. It does seem like a cool way to see Tokyo, but or whatever city, Shibuya or whatever you drive around in, but not if they're that loud and like kind of cumbersome. Just walked past them yesterday and they stink up the roads. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would be good. 50k yen for a car for 6 days in Okinawa. So that's like less than $100 a day. Another Wug Trio. What would that be? That would be... Honestly, that doesn't seem bad at all. I can't do the conversion in my head, but that doesn't seem bad at all. Same prices on the main island. Yeah, that doesn't seem bad at all. Paldean student. All right, we're coming on our last pack of this section of packs. We still have 5 more ETBs to open. Another Palmy. So don't go anywhere. We've got 45 more packs to open. Jesus. A road trip is just about the best thing you can do in Japan once you've seen the must-see places. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the point where I would like to do I'd like to at least get away from the cities that I've typically gone to, or at least work in another city to where I would normally go. So to me, it's like if my brother, well, we're going to Nara one day, so that's new. I've never been to Nara, but I was trying to convince my brother to go to Osaka because I've never been to Osaka. I have a bone to pick with Reeks. Why did you do this to me, man? That dude, he cursed me. He Clive cursed me. He literally said, what did he say? We're going back to what he said. Hold on. What did this guy say? Reeks. Best of luck on the polls. 3 more Clives incoming. I'm pretty sure I've pulled at least 2. So that means we probably have 1 more of these damn things. 330 USD, so 330 divided by, how many days did you say? 6? 6 days? 330 by 6? That's like $50 a day? That's not bad at all. Okinawa, home for me, born and raised? Dude, that's sick. Yeah, I would love to go to Okinawa, Osaka, Hiroshima. And then I'd like to go north as well. I'd like to check out the northern Hokkaido, and I'd like to go in the winter and do the Hokkaido winter festival or whatever. I think that'd be super fun. All right, I'm clearing the board. I gotta clear the board. Yes, I love Chris. I love Abroad in Japan. He is awesome. And he makes some really amazing content. Like, his stuff is... He basically does what I wish I could do with content. Actually, I'd like to be more food-centric. One of my biggest inspirations for maybe someday, if I ever get, like, super rich so I can just do what I want and not have to work, I would be like a travel food guy. Because one of my biggest inspirations was Anthony Bourdain. I thought the way that he connected culture with food was like unlike any other like food journalist guy on the planet. Like, he was unique in the way that he connected culture and food. And yeah, it would just be super cool to do that at some point. We actually got 2 of each of these. Very interesting. But yes, I do watch Abroad in Japan. I think he's awesome. Really enjoy his videos. He's actually one of the reasons why I really wanted to go to Japan was Abroad in Japan. Like, I had a general interest, and then I think I just found his YouTube channel and like watched most of the videos, and then was like, shit, I really have to go now. Because it looks awesome. And then I went, and now I've been obsessed with it ever since. So Hokkaido's amazing. Yeah, I think it would be super fun. But unfortunately, you know, I can only really do like one big trip a year with how time off goes with work, and can really only do one big trip a year. So if I was going by myself this time, I would absolutely choose like different cities to go to than I have been to before. But because I'm going with my brother and I get to show him around, like, he's gonna want to see all the big tourist destinations. So we're gonna do that. Okay, 5 more of these freaking things. Oh. I'll be right back. Oh. 45 more packs. Nick, I'm glad you commented on the... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a blast playing tour guide for him. I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm super looking forward to it. I think I'm looking forward to it more than he's actually looking forward to it. He's looking forward to it, but I'm like over the moon excited. Nick, I'm glad you commented on that comment that was like, I found 4 cards I was looking for super cheap. Cards being expensive in Japan is a complete myth. I'm glad you commented on that, because I was like, oh boy. I was like, that, you know, that's great that you found some cool cards for yourself, but you can't make a big old general statement like that. Based on finding a couple of vending series cards. Any hits so far? How's it going, Garrett? I have gotten 3 of the special illustration rares, or special art rares, whatever they're called in English. Special illustration rares. I think they're right at the front here, so I'll just grab them. I got the Penny, the Arvin, and the Gardevoir so far. We got 45 more packs to go. Lots more to open. Yeah. Yeah. Is it still near impossible to buy like sealed boxes of sets? Or has that gotten better? Because when I was there, it's like if you didn't want to buy Pokemon Go, like you basically weren't going to get cards. It's getting much better? Okay, that's cool. I have a card shop recommendation for you. Went there yesterday. That's actually pretty good. Run by a big Japanese YouTuber. Oh. I don't know how many card shops my brother will let me go into, because he has explicitly already said this is not an adventure to find cards. But that doesn't mean that he's going to be able to stop me. So we'll see. But yeah, definitely send me the recommendation. I'll check him out. Or I'll try to check him out. I do want to go to Card Secret's new shop. But again, I don't know how many shops I'll get to when I'm there. I just want to see if Andy remembers me. We had such a nice conversation at the Charlotte Collecticon. Him and his I don't know if that's his employee or if, I think he was there with an employee. But yeah, we had a really nice conversation about Japanese cards, and he took a look at some of the stuff. I forget if he bought a card from me or not. He said my prices are really good. So that was cool. Yeah, we just talked about running a card shop in Japan and all that fun stuff. So it would be cool to see him again and see if he remembers me. Super cool dude, yeah. Yeah, he was a super nice guy. Crazy backstory. I don't know his backstory. Bro, there's so much garbage with these ETBs. All right, we're back. 45. 45? Is that what I said? 45 more packs to go. See how it goes. He's grinding hard, buying and selling before starting his business. Every time I look at his Insta stuff, I mean, his card store looks amazing, and he looks like he gets some really good inventory, some really cool. It just looks like a cool shop, so I definitely would like to go check it out. Chimiko, Mastiff, Annihilate. Starting your own thing as Japan, I could imagine. I could imagine it would be. I mean, it sounds like just trying to live in Japan with all the paperwork and all of the like foreigner specific things you have to do, and all that stuff. Seems like it would be a hurdle, a giant hurdle to get over, to get yourself settled in there, let alone starting a business there. So, another Palmy. One of the best in Tokyo for sure. Prices aren't great, but that's the norm. Yeah. So they're a little bit more on the expensive side. That doesn't really surprise me. It's funny, whenever I say I'm going back to Japan, a bunch of my family starts looking at like videos and stuff about Japan. So I was on the phone with my grandma the other day, and she was like, did you know that in Japan they have like first class, like really high-end trains that you can take from like city to city? Another Clive. I am gonna take a picture of all. I'm gonna take a picture of all these Clives, and I'm gonna send it to Reeks and be like, "Thanks, buddy." Thanks, buddy. But yeah, so I was talking to my grandma. She's like, "Did you know that they have these high class, first class?" Oh, hold on. Michael on. Like train cars that you can take that are like sleeper cars, and they have these wide open, like, you know, side spaces and everything. I'm like, yeah, I think I've seen them, Grandma. She's like, you and your brother should try and do one of those while you're there. I'm like, oh, I think we're good. I think we're all right. I don't know how much that is, but I don't think it's probably worth it. It would be an interesting experience, but probably on the expensive side. Rare Candy, Frigibax, Pineco, Numal. Numal, Graplock. Oh, we're skipping ahead. Iono. Haunter. Right. Frick. Players love their store too, but their box prices are way overpriced. Gotcha. Alright, have a good one, Nick. We're going to finish up our packs, and then I'm going to send you guys over to Mr. Cardinal Gaming. Cardinal Gaming is going to be opening some packs today, which will be really fun. I think he does breaks. I don't know if he's sold through all of his breaks yet, but I think he's going to be doing that at around 8:30. Another Paldean student card. So once we're done with these, the rest of these packs, I'll be sending you that way. Make sure y'all say hi to Mason for me. I'll be there for a little while as well. You should 100% do a Japan vlog when you go. I would love to. It really comes down to, I want to make sure that the experience is super fun for my brother. So I don't want to be consistently like worrying about tech, worrying about like, you know, recording or making sure to catch things on camera and stuff while he's there. I just want him to be able to like fully immerse himself and experience it. So I may try and do some vlogs here and there if we do some unique stuff. But I think I'm just gonna go and enjoy it, you know? I do have some videos on my channel. The last time I went to every Tokyo Pokemon Center, and I did a vlog of Kyoto, and I think there's one where I talked about Japanese card prices, and there's some vlog footage in there as well. So I did do it the last time I was there last year, but Glamora again? How many freaking Glamoras am I gonna pull? That's like number 5 or something. But yeah, I really like the country. I should say I really like visiting the country. I don't know how living there would be, but I really like visiting. It's a really fun place to go and visit. One place I really want to visit, it'll probably be the next country that I go to, is Korea. I want to go to South Korea. That place looks really good too. They got amazing food. Like most Asian countries, I feel like most Asian countries have amazing food, but Korea's got some amazing food. And I would just like to check out Korea, I think. That'd be a really fun place to go. I have to check, though, because it might actually be a longer flight to Korea than Japan, which would be insane. So maybe it would have to be like a couple days in Tokyo and then a few days in Korea. But that would be fun. Charmander. Not too. Swoobat. Nest Ball. Reverse Swoobat. Reverse Tandemouse. Mimikyu. I don't think we're going to get a Charizard, guys. I'm just starting to come to the realization that Charizard might be off the table. We'll see. We've got quite a few packs left, but... you know... I think I recently actually bought some of the Japanese Charizards. I think. I know I bought some from 151 and I bought some from the other set. The Obsidian Flame set. I think I did. I'll have to see. I went a little wild with the 15% off coupon on Bai, so... Oh, Abra! That's a fun one. I don't exactly remember everything that I bought, but I'm pretty sure I bought a few of those. Alright, Execute, Ghastly Routes, Toad School, Iono, Camerupt, Reverse Houndstone, Reverse Magmar, and Golden Go. Golden Go. Maractus, Paldean Student, Lapras, Scraggy, Nemona, Grapploct, Iono, Pineco, Datu, Executor. I think my Pokemon Center ETBs are safe. I don't think I'm gonna want to open those after this opening. I think I'm okay. I think I'm alright. I think I'm gonna leave those. That can be the start of a sealed inventory. Lucario, let's go! Let's go! Look at how poorly cut is up in the top right corner. Holy crap, that looks horrible. It's literally like, what is that? I wonder if that could be like a miscut. It's hard to even show. Look at how horribly it's cut, bro. It's almost got like a square corner. That's awful. Holy crap, it's horrible. Well, at least we got a Lucario. That's one of the more expensive ones. It's one of the more pricey baby shinies. I don't feel like we have doubled up on baby shinies at all either so far, which is nice. Definitely doubled up on... Well, the thing is, like, the set doesn't really have a whole lot of, like, regular full art trainers or art rare, so we've definitely doubled up on illustration rares. We've doubled up on some full art trainers. I feel like we've done pretty decently to getting unique EXs. We haven't pulled a Mew or a Charizard regular full art yet. I'm starting to think that Charizard is just going to escape me on this opening. That would be frustrating. Oh! Oh, we got the Nemona! Let's go! We got another of the SAR, IR, SIR full art trainer cards. We've got the... Actually, we got all three, I think. Is there only 3 of these? I feel like we have one of each. We've got the Nemona, the Penny, and the Arven. All with the Pokeball in the middle of the artwork. Look at how sick that is. That's so cool. We got all 3 of the full art trainer SIRs and one of the Gardevoir. Nice. I think when I looked at the pull rates, it basically said that for SIRs it's like 1 in 50 some packs, so we're doing really good for that. I think we're gonna open 126 packs or something, 124 packs, something like that. We've pulled 4, so we're doing pretty good. I don't know how accurate that pull rate information is, but we're doing pretty decently for it, all things considered. Earlier, Mime Jr., Charmander Reverse, and Annihilate. And Annihilate. Chincho, Woobat, Scraggy, Gimme Ghoul, we'll skip that one. Donphan, Reverse, Barboach Reverse, Armarouge, and another Squawkabilly EX. We have gotten a couple Squawkabilly EXs, that's for sure. That is true. Paldean Student, Chincho, Pineco, Pikachu, Whimsicott. Oh, we got something here as well. Pidgeotto, another cut. Tommy. What is going on with these cards? Look at how poorly cut it is. It looks like someone tried to cut the corner and they just ripped it off the sheet. That's horrible. What the heck, man? This is maybe the worst condition I have seen in quite a few sets. I felt like Paradox Rift, they were getting back to a pretty good place for condition. This set has been horrible, especially the baby shinies have been terrible condition, like absolutely horrible. That's really unfortunate. I got baby shinies just straight up freaking ripped off sheets. Clobopus, Artisan, Armarouge. Yeah, it's been bad. It's been really bad. I will say though, the ETB promos have been pretty decent, if you care about those. I don't know about the Pokemon Center ones because I'm keeping those sealed, I guess, for now. For now, until I feel like opening them for some stupid reason. Reverse Numel, another Palmy, and a Raichu. So many of these Palmies. What's up, SDC? Yep, we got one stack left. We got one stack of packs left. Probably 20, probably 20 some packs. Then we will be completed. Will the friends cards be collected soon? What do you mean the friends cards? Ooh, Slowpoke. That'll go nice with Slowbro. This one's not cut horribly. That's good. Golden Go. The friends cards. What do you mean, sir? I do think we did have a Slowbro actually, so. Lechonk. Routes. Primate. Execute. Gardevoir EX. Bum 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 bum. Natu, Paldean Student, Cottony, Lapras, Dashbun, Nest Ball. We got something. Drifblim, I think I already have one of those. Lantern, and Golden Go. Well, if we're getting a bunch of Golden Goes, then people can use them for decks, I guess. Because I think it's a fairly playable card, Golden Go. I don't know anything about playability with these sets, but I have had people ask me specifically if I have 4 Golden Goes, so I assume that means that they're playable in some way. Another Glamora! I will have 17 Glamoras apparently by the end of this opening, and not one single Mew or Charizard, but 17 Glamoras, so, you know, I hope there are a lot of Glamora fans out there. Because that's all we're getting. Glamoras. I got like 5 of them. Lechonk. Ultra Ball. Come on. Something good. Scrafty. Ceruledge. Island. Nothing. Gosh darn nothing. Come on. Come on, cards. Open sesame. Oh, you know what I gotta watch tonight? I gotta watch the new episode of Solo Leveling. I've been watching that the last few weeks. Pretty solid so far. I feel like it had an interesting premise in the first 2 episodes, and now it's just gonna be like, he's in a video game, and now he's gonna get better by leveling. Because he has access to video game technology or something that nobody else has access to. And it's gonna be like, alright, well, we're back to just being a regular shonen anime. Alright, let's see. I need more sleeves. Holy sleeves. I got a ridiculous amount of sleeves. Oi! Oh boy. So many cards. I'm gonna have to price all these tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna price them at the shop. Hopefully there won't be that many people coming in looking for cards. It'll give me something to do while I'm there. Alright. Mime Jr., Mastiff, Artisan. Oh, got something. Mankey, let's go. Another weirdly cut card. Clobbopus. I don't know why all of my baby shinies are cut so freaking weirdly. They're horrible. Why you do this to me, Pokemon? They're all so horribly cut. Good thing players don't care. Except this is kind of more of a collectible set, I feel like, than a playable set, but we'll see. Numal. Natu. Fortress. I should say good thing kids don't care. I don't think kids would care very much if there's a weird cut on one of the corners. Yeah, that's just really really unfortunate, really frustrating. Really stupid. Alright, let's see if we can knock out one more SIR before we end. We've got a bunch of packs left, but... Reverse Pikachu! Reverse Pikachu! Pika Pika! Let's go Charizard! This is a lot of packs for not a single Charizard. Not a single Charizard full art, single Charizard, anything. Graplocked. Mimikyu! Great Tusk. It's only my second Great Tusk, I think. I think that's only Great Tusk number 2. We got Clobopus, Frigibax, Noibat, Cyclizar, another horribly cut card. Something was wrong with the chopper that day that they cut these. Something was wrong with the chopper. Bro. Why? Why so many Clive? That's like my 6th Clive card. Nobody cares about Clive, bro. No one. Noibat, Dedenne, Cyclizar. We got something. We got something. Toadscruel. The Tentacool ripoff. Tentacruel ripoff, actually. You know the worst part about doing these big openings is that there's always that one guy that posts on, you know, in the Discord later or whatever, that are like, look what I got in my first pack! And it's the Charizard, and you're like, wow, thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Way to make me feel absolutely horrible about myself. I love that for you. I love that for you, dude. I just hate myself a little bit more now. Paldean student. Chincho. Nothing. We did pull some cool cards. We've gotten a lot of pulls out of these ETBs, so can't really complain all that much, but I never pull like the card. When we are looking for the card, I'm not gonna pull it. This is why I should never do. Oh! We got a Charizard. We actually got one. We got one. One single Charizard. Let's go. Whenever... This is why I should never do breaks on this channel, because I have literally the worst luck imaginable. Maybe it's only bad luck for me, though. Maybe I would have amazing luck for somebody else. But I literally have the worst luck. Like, if I was thinking about buying into my break, I just wouldn't do it. Follow me, Sarah Lynch. I would look at my history with pulls and I'd be like, I think I'll spend my money somewhere else. Yeah, no? All right, we've got, what, 5 or 6 packs left? Zatu, Scraggy, Houndstone. Let's go! Last pack's magic. We've got 4 packs left. Let's get it. One more solid pull. Arboliva, that is not a solid pull. We don't want a freaking olive tree. Come on. 3 packs left. Let's go. Reverse Numo, reverse Noivern. Noivern EX. Brick. We're screwed. 2 packs left. Two packs left. Camera up. Paldean students. Pikachu reverse. Zatu. Always gotta get the Pikachu reverse. Why not? Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Can we do this on the last pack? Gengar. Electric Generator. Mousehold. We've got something. Charmander! My boy! Graplocked and Executor. Charmander, let's go. That's a nice looking Charmander too. That's a clean one. There we go, okay. It's not a Charizard, but we'll take a Charmander baby shiny. I feel like we got all the baby shinies that I got out of the Japanese stuff. I feel like we just did a ×2 on the Japanese stuff. Apart from the SIRs, I actually did pull some SIRs this time. But baby shiny wise, I feel like I just doubled up on the baby shinies that I caught out the Japanese opening. But yeah, thankfully we did pull. We pulled a really nice looking Charizard or a Charmander. Might have to grade this, to be honest. It's really good looking. It's really clean. It's really clean. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's all I got. We're done. We're done. We opened 120 some packs, a bunch of baby shinies. We got what, 4 of the SIR cards. 3 of them were trainers. We got 1 Gardevoir. Lots of baby shinies. Lots of the illustration rares, actually. Was pretty surprised with how many we got of those. Quite a few of those. And lots of full art trainers, especially Clive. Clive can go to hell. I dislike Clive. I dislike everything about him. So from here, you guys should go over and say hi to Mr. Mason. Head on over. Say hi to Mr. Mason. And enjoy the opening. Have a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the opening here. And yeah, I got a bunch of crap to sort now, so yay me! We'll see you on the video on Friday. There will be a video Friday. I opened up the Japanese Jungle Vintage Pack, and it was really good. It was a lot of fun, so we'll see you then.